Steve Sarkisian returned to head coach Nick Saban's staff at Alabama as the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach in January of 2019, and the decision immediately paid dividends as the Crimson Tide's offense was among the most explosive in school history in his first season back. Year 2 in Tuscaloosa will feature a new full-time signal caller, but an offense filled with dangerous skill players and one of the best offensive lines in the nation. The 2019 Alabama offense averaged a school record 47.2 points per game, which ranked second nationally while averaging 510.8 yards per game. Quarterbacks Tua and Mac Jones combined to throw for 4,449 yards and 49 touchdowns, which equated to a school record 342.2 passing yards per game that ranked third nationally. Alabama's 199.61 passing efficiency rating was not only a school record but the second best mark in NCAA history. Prior to his return to the capstone, Sarkisian was the offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. During his 2 years coordinating the Falcons scheme, Sarkisian built one of the most dangerous offenses in the NFL. The 2018 unit finished in the top 10 in the NFL in passing yards, 4th, 4,653 yards total yards, 6th, 6,226 yards, and 10th in scoring, 25.9 ppg. Quarterback Matt Ryan was third in the NFL in passing yards, 4,924 yards, while tossing 35 touchdowns. Wide receiver Julio Jones caught 113 passes for 1,677 yards and 8 touchdowns, and Calvin Ridley added 64 catches for 821 yards and a team-high 10 scores. Jones led the league in receiving yards in 2018, while Ridley paced all rookies in receiving yards and touchdowns. In 2017, two pieces of the Falcons' offense, center Alex Mack and Jones, were selected to the Pro Bowl. Atlanta led the NFL in third down percentage in his first season while finishing 8th in the league in passing offense, 249.4, and third in yards per play, 5.93. Sarkisian served as the Crimson Tide's offensive coordinator for the 2017 College Football Playoff National Championship game after spending the 2016 season with Alabama as an analyst prior to being promoted. Sarkisian not only boasts play-calling experience at the highest levels of football, but 7 years as a Football Bowl subdivision head coach. He guided the Southern Cal program in 2014-15 and the Washington Huskies from 2009 to 13. He posted the head coaching record of 46-35 over those 7 seasons while leading his teams to 5 bowl appearances. During his time as head coach at USC, Sarkisian led the Trojans to a 12-6 overall record, including a second-place finish in the Pac-12's Southern Division in 2014. His 2014 offense ranked in the top 25 nationally in passing efficiency, 4th, 165.35 passing offense, 15th, 296.6 epg, third down conversions, 19th, 46.6%, and scoring offense, 22nd, 35.8 ppg. At Washington, Sarkisian inherited a program in 2009 that had won just 12 games during the previous 5 seasons, including a winless season the year prior. Despite that challenge, he guided the Huskies to bowl games his last 4 seasons. His 8 victories in 2013 were the most at UW since 2000. His overall Washington record was 34-29, and his tenure in Seattle resulted in 8 wins over Associated Press top 25 teams, number 3 USC, number 19 California in 2009, number 18 USC, number 18 Nebraska and number 24 Oregon State in 2010, number 7 Oregon State and number 8 Stanford. In 2012, number 13 Boise State in 2013. Among the UW players Sarkisian coached were 9 NFL draftees, including quarterback Jake Locker, cornerback Desmond Trufant, linebackers Donald Butler and All-American Mason Foster, defensive end Daniel Tionashim and tailback Bishop Sankey, plus All-Pac-12 tailback Chris Polk. Sarkisian arrived at Southern Cal as an assistant in 2001 and took over as the quarterbacks coach in 2002, where he tutored quarterback Carson Palmer to the Heisman Trophy and the number 1 overall pick in the 2003 NFL Draft. After spending the 2004 season as the quarterbacks coach for the Oakland Raiders, Sarkisian returned to the Trojan staff in February of 2005 as the assistant head coach and quarterbacks coach for 4 seasons 2005-08. He added the offensive coordinator role to his duties in 2007 and 2008 at USC. At USC, Sarkisian coached Heisman Trophy-winning quarterbacks in Palmer and Matt Leinart, along with NFL signal callers Mark Sanchez, John David Booty and Matt Castle. The Trojans went 23-3 during his tenure as the offensive coordinator. Sarkisian started at the quarterback position at the prep, collegiate and pro levels. He spent time with the Saskatchewan Roughriders of the Canadian Football League for 3 seasons 1997-99 following his collegiate career at BYU.